My mother said, if you don't like sharing a home with kin, you can leave, while they stayed rent-free in my house. I cooked, cleaned, and paid $2,000 monthly in bills. When I asked for space, she snapped, "Will your family act like it?" Upset, I left. That night, I slept in my car. At dawn, I transferred every bill to her name. I'm Alex, 28, the eldest, the one who organizes, tracks expenses in spreadsheets. The brother who buys bulk supplies, labels shelves, and knows where the plunger is. I work it at a hospital, night shifts, bad coffee, steady pay. I stay calm when doctors don't. I fix what others don't see breaking. Last year, I bought a small 2-bedroom with creaky stairs and a tiny backyard. Beige walls, worn floors, hastily painted trim. On closing day, I sat in the empty living room on a folding chair, cried quietly, and told my cat we did it. He stared, unconvinced. 3 months later, my parents needed a place to stay, a burst pipe at their rental, insurance delays. I said yes. I'm reliable, the one with extra chargers, who fixes Wi-Fi, who has a couch. 2 suitcases became 8. A week became indefinite. My mom reorganized my pantry like it was her mission. My dad took over the living room for job hunting, meaning sports on TV and newspapers strewn across my table. My sister Mia used my washer daily, her friends and music spilling into my space, hair extensions drying on my curtain rod. I told myself it was temporary, that helping family would feel good later. The bills didn't care. Mortgage, utilities, internet, trash, HOA $2,000 a month plus groceries. My mom promised to cover the next grocery run, loading the cart with premium snacks. My dad said, "We've got you," padding empty pockets. Mia filmed a video in my kitchen, never mentioning me. I tried a system, a whiteboard with due dates and amounts. I wrote, "This is clarity, not conflict." No one signed it. Mia drew a smiley face. My mom wrote, "Love," which doesn't pay bills. My desk moved to my bedroom. My spare room became storage. My cat hid under the bed. I drank coffee in my car for silence. Comments piled up. My mom nudged the thermostat to 75, saying, "You're young, you run hot." Mia waved my olive oil, asking why I hoarded it. My dad called me landlord when I asked for rinsed dishes. After a double shift, I tripped over shoes and laundry to find cold lasagna stuck to the stove. I said, "I'm overwhelmed. Can we keep things tidy?" My mom replied, "If you don't like family, leave." "This is my house," I said. She snapped, "Where your family act like it." Mia smirked, "Don't make it weird." Something shifted in me, not anger but resolve. I packed a charger, shirt, and cat food, and left without slamming the door. I parked at a 24-hour store under an orange lamp, texted my boss for a sick day, and turned off my phone. Rain fell. A street sweeper passed. I listed bills in my head, mortgage, gas, water, electric, until I slept fitfully, waking with a sore neck. At dawn, I drove to a coffee shop. The barista said, "Rough night." I nodded, tipped generously. Kindness keeps me grounded. On my laptop, I logged into every utility account, gas, water, electric, internet, trash, and changed the billing to my mom's name and email. Confirmation emails pinged. I screenshotted them, labeling each, gas changed, water changed. I wasn't cutting services, just reassigning responsibility. At 10 a.m., I returned home. My mom smiled, brittle. "Did you calm down? We need to talk," I said. "I've put the bills in your name. You'll get the emails." She blinked. "You did what?" "You said I could leave if I didn't like it," I replied. I left for a night. Now I'm back with boundaries. If you stay, we sign a month-to-month agreement. You pay $600 toward bills. We set house rules. If not, you find another place. I'm done carrying this alone. "You're punishing us," my mom said. "This is about fairness, not revenge," I said. My dad scoffed, "You can't evict family." "I'm not evicting," I said. "I'm asking adults to act like adults." Mia said, "You're choosing money over family." "I'm choosing sanity," I replied. "If you stay, we sign at 7. If not, leave my key." My mom said, "You'll regret this." "I already regret waiting," I said, and left for my friend Erin's couch. Her dog slept on my foot, a small comfort. My phone buzzed. My mom. "Change it back." My dad, "You're dramatic." Mia, "Wi-Fi's slow, fix it." Then, "Can you send money for nails?" My aunt, "Be the bigger person." I muted them. I sent one message to all, house rules and terms. $600 toward bills due the 5th. No guests without asking. Clean the kitchen daily. My car's off limits. Sign at 7 p.m. or I'll help you move out. This isn't punishment, it's boundaries. At 6:45 p.m. I walked in. My mom sat, arms crossed. My dad hovered. Mia scrolled. The agreement, highlighted, lay on the table. My mom said, "We're not signing, it's insulting." "It's clear," I said. My dad called $600 robbery. "It's half the bills," I said. Mia said, "I don't have $600. "You're a guest," I said. "Decide where you live in 2 weeks." My dad signed, muttering, "Temporary." My mom signed with angry loops, whispering, "We raised you." Mia stormed out, taking my hoodie. We set rules. No guests without asking, clean dishes, my car's off limits. I taped the rules in a cabinet. That night, the sink held one mug, mine. I washed it and laughed softly. I slept 8 hours, woke to birds and my cat on my chest. Family called. My aunt, "Your mom's fragile." Me, "So am I." My uncle, "Your dad's pride is hurt." Me, "Mine too." Mia posted about toxic people. I muted her. She sent a rent invoice with a crying emoji. I sent job listings and $40 for gas. She replied, "Thought you had boundaries." I said, "I do. I'm also your brother." The first bills in my mom's name hit. She called, crying, "It's too much." "It's what I paid," I said. I helped her set reminders. She paid on time, grudgingly. My dad broke a rule, hosting friends. I pointed to the door, Rule 3. He cleaned up, annoyed. My mom touched the thermostat, then stopped. I gave her a blanket, she used it. We set a 3-month timeline for them to move. I made a spreadsheet of rentals. My dad resisted, citing flaws, too small, too far. I relabeled the column excuses and said, "Pick one." He did. They moved out. The move took hours. I carried boxes, reclaiming my tools and clothes. When they left, the house felt bigger. I threw out the whiteboard, stood in the doorway, and waited for triumph. Instead, I felt calm, like stepping out of water. I made coffee barefoot on clean floors and thought, "This is normal." My mom still says I embarrassed her. My dad grumbles about autopay. Mia posts about chosen family. But I don't audition for good son by draining myself. I say no, I write agreements, even with family. Calls are different now. "Can you help move furniture?" "Maybe." "When?" "Can we come for dinner?" "Saturday, bring dessert." Boundaries feel rigid but live soft, like a spine and a couch. A week after they moved, my mom texted, "We're short on water." Old me would have paid. New me sent $40 with a DocuSign due by the 15th. She signed, paid on time. Progress is a notification, not poetry. Sometimes I hear, "If you don't like family, leave," and tense. Then I see my plant thriving, my cat in a sunbeam, my mug clean. The thermostat hums at 68. I breathe deeply. I didn't fix my family. I changed my role. I stopped equating sacrifice with love, indispensability with value. If you're where I was, family in your space, you paying, cooking, cleaning, apologizing for quiet, write it down, prices, rules, consequences. Say it calmly. Expect pushback, silence, a night in your car. Then expect peace, quiet like a dishwasher finishing, a cat blinking from a windowsill, keys in a bowl where they belong. I'm Alex, 28. Not the favorite, not the rebel, not invisible. I'm the one with a home that feels mine because I acted like it. Locking the door keeps peace in.